GWAR! GWAR rules! GWAR!
On the real, have you ever eaten a bowl of Fruity Loops, Fruity Pebbles, with oat milk? Are you getting audio or video or anything right now?
All of the things.
Okay, perfect, because this is really important. I just want to know if you, the home viewer, have ever eaten Fruity Loops, Fruity Pebbles with oat milk out of your partner's asshole. Comment, get at me, bro, at gmail.com, because I want to hear your stories today. Thanks.
Hey, this is Keith with the New Scene on Location. I'm here with Nathaniel Shannon. We're here in New Jersey to see GWAR. All right, we're here with Bobby, who is tour manager / front of house for GWAR. Bobby, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm just living my Groundhog's Day. Your holiday is my Groundhog's Day. It's great. I love it.
How long have you been working with GWAR?
This is year 5. So I've been with them since all the pandemic stuff stopped.
What kind of things do you do? Give us a typical rundown of the day. It looks like a big production down there.
Yeah, it's a large production for the size clubs we're doing. So it's wild. I always joke that we put 10 gallons of shit in a 5-gallon bucket every day. It's just a matter of where it's going. But we have a great crew. Typically we show up at about 10 o'clock every day. We walk through the venue. We see what's going to work, what's not going to work, where the dinosaur's going, where the band's changing, all that good stuff. Then we start loading it at about 11. My guys just start getting the stage ready. I don't ever have to really think about it. It's great. The crew just kind of handles that. The band kind of comes and helps, and we figure out how we're going to do the show in the venue we're going to do. Usually about that time, I'm making sure they're fed, it's all the little things, right, that I usually handle. Do we have towels? Towels are a super important thing for these guys. Clean, wash towels, no fuzzy nonsense. 60-year-old men get really upset when they want to just get blood off of them. And if they're all fuzzy, it's not great for anybody.
Speaking of, there's a lot of logistics with a GWAR show, props, costumes, fake blood, all kinds of things. What is your part in the orchestration of cleanup and setup and everything else?
We come in and we look at the stage. Like today, they have stage decking. It's not a solid deck, so we had to lay down some plastic before we put our carpets down. We bring in rubber back carpets to catch a lot of what we call spew. In the last couple of years, that plastic has started having like a slime on it. So what we've requested of venues for the last 40 years that they're used to us doing, now we're going, no, don't do that. And they're like, but we've done this forever. And it's like, so today we're like, we're going to change it up, and it's a slipping hazard now for us with those carpets on top of that plastic on the stage. If it doesn't grip, and I've got a bunch of guys wearing 2-foot stilts running around and the carpet's moving around, I'm terrified. So are they. So we have to really look at that every morning, of the safety of my performers as well as any staff here, any of my crew. Some people come in and you can tell they've hired like a third-party cleaning service and they haven't told them what it is. And they're like, what blood orgy is this, And you just kind of just laugh and let them do it. I hire good crew. So the idea is I don't have to be at that stage. So when I joined these guys, I looked at their audio rigs, and we rebuilt them all from the ground up to be quicker, more flyable, to where we can take them places, stuff like that. So I do a lot of the system designing for the audio and video. So we're constantly looking at how do we make it quicker? How do we not lose stuff? Safety, always safety. So that's what I'm generally watching now, is I'll sit there and they're just looking at me, not helping and pointing, but I'm just paying attention to how we can keep it moving forward and keeping it, lighten it up, like the fact that we can go and open up for like a band like Mudvayne and be off a deck in 8 minutes, like a lot of people didn't expect that out of us, like first couple shows of that, to when, by the time I pack my front of house up and I go to help them at stage, we're all on the dock and the next band's going, and like the corporate reps are scratching their head because they're like, we didn't expect you to do this. And it's like, well, we've been able to come back to each room we play for 40 years, like that's what I think a lot of people don't understand, is like, we may look like we tear shit up, but it's theater, like that's the idea. Like we don't actually tear shit up. That's a lot of my job that day too, is keeping the venue staff calm and sane, because a lot of them they don't listen to this. They don't know what this is. They're just like, oh, this band GWAR's coming in. They'll see it and they'll be like, what the fuck is happening to me right now? You know, like security staff, I have to have meetings with those every day. I always ask, like, who's done a GWAR show, who hasn't, you know, and if the majority hasn't, then that security meeting goes from a nice 5 to 10 minute meeting to about 45. And it's, what questions do you have? You know, like, who is going to be in the barricade? Do you understand people are going to be, you're going to have to catch these people. You understand that there's dicks behind you that'll spray you down if you turn and look at them. Like, there's going to be blood flying over your head. Sometimes there's Hitler's large fucking 2-foot dick that we're rubbing on your face. I kind of tried to flip that to be like, no, everyone has to understand what's happening here. And this isn't a joke, you know, like, yes, it's a joke on stage, but your job is serious.
Boy, there's a lot of considerations, a whole lot that I didn't even think of. So it sounds like you are really involved. I would want you in my corner if I was out on tour.
We have a really great time because I'll sit on the phone. I'll talk to the venues. I'll make sure everybody is comfortable before we even show up. You know, but some people are just like, whatever. And then we get there like, this isn't what we agreed to. And it's like, you never let me agree to anything. So we're doing our show. So it's,
Right.
and I don't know how many times I've said, well, you booked GWAR. That's the big thing to me is like, well, we're here. We're going to do it. So that's my whole goal is, how do I make these guys focus on a show? How do my crew and I make sure they don't focus on anything else but being artists?
Right.
So that's really my job.
That is the way. Bobby, it's great to meet you, and I'm looking forward to the show. My first time seeing GWAR. It's going to be amazing.
Man, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. That's all right. We'll enjoy.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you very much.
All right, we're here with Matt McGuire, art director for GWAR. Matt, how's it going?
Great. It's awesome.
Matt, it's so great to see you in person. I just saw the GWAR movie for the first time, and I was like, that's Matt.
Yeah, that's me.
You've been with GWAR for a long time now doing art, right?
Yeah.
How
since
long?
1991.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we are in the costume room. And look, we've got the epic, classic GWAR stuff in here. Give us like a walkthrough. What do we have here?
This is all what we call the mainline characters.
Yeah.
So this is like all the musicians' outfits. So like over here we've got Grodius Maximus. He's one of the newer additions to the group, and a lot of these are sculpted and molded, and mainly because we can replace them. So if there's a lost or stolen item, we can get somebody else to throw us one on the road, you know. So most of them are latex. There's some of them that are fiberglass. And I've actually started to work with EVA foam, which is actually like a cosplay material. And it's way lighter, a lot more durable. But like you can feel like this helmet is like super soft, and you want to grab it, you can be like, it's light.
Yeah.
You know, so his old helmet was made of fiberglass, and it was a lot heavier. Yeah, we're trying to experiment because it's got to be GWAR proof, because we get it wet every time and we bang the crap out of it all the time, and you have to pack it in a truck and go to the next town. It's got to be durable. Along with like these right here, they're fiberglass, so they're like super hard.
Oh,
but
look
they're
at that.
those are super light. But those give it that nice metal sheen. So the ones that are like Ballsack's Jaws or Beefcake's Pauldrons, they're all fiberglass.
This is heavy. Like, it's hard enough to play a show just as a guy.
Yeah.
Imagine wearing all this too.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, like, people, they don't even understand how the level of musicianship in this band is, because, I mean, all those other guys who are just in jeans and jackets, come on, man, they got to play with giant helmets and accoutrements. It's like, that's a feat. That's a feat. There's some killer musicians in this band.
Amazing. Do you have all of this stuff? I imagine like a big storage warehouse in Richmond or something.
Yeah.
Where is it all stored?
Yeah, at the Slave Pit, which Hunter actually named that the Slave Pit. It's a big facility. We have all of our road cases, our gear. We actually have our studio there, a green screen room, a graphics lab. So anything like an artist or musician would want to do, sort of a playground in there. It's a little small. We need to get a bigger place. but you know, it's awesome. It's really, really cool.
Do you make all this by hand? Do you have other people who help you with it?
Yeah, so there's like right now there's three main artists. It's Margaret, me, and Bob. We're the three that design a lot of this and fabricate it. Then we have like Scott Bryan, who comes in and he works on some stuff. And actually two of our retired members actually come in and do some, I guess they're semi-retired because they come in and they help us build costumes. Davis Bradley's been doing a lot of stuff with us lately. So everything you see up on stage is in-house. So the music, the video, the theater, the lighting, all of it. We try to do all of it, you know, so it's different. We're different than other bands in that respect. We're hands-on all of it.
Awesome. This will actually be my first time seeing the band, so
Oh, okay.
I'm very
You're in
excited.
for a treat.
Yeah.
Get up front. No,
I'm afraid of that, but maybe.
it's fun. It's cathartic. That's why people love it, because it's an interactive experience, and you get to see like all the effigies of the politicians or any of the world's woes that are getting slaughtered up on stage. Is sort of this awesome cathartic experience to get the blood and be in the music and just be part of the whole cacophony that's out there, you know?
Yeah. I've actually heard that the stage show could change night to night depending on events happening in the world or elsewhere. Does that happen ever?
A little bit. Like, so we'll try to keep abreast of anything. So typically, like right now, we have a show that's kind of based in a lot of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
But it's more generalized so that we don't get locked into like, hey, here's this very specific thing that happened 3 months ago that everybody forgot about, you know?
Right.
But it's, yeah, on the fly, we've done stuff like, oh, somebody died or somebody did this or somebody did that, and throw it in the show. At least a joke about it, you know, like we'll throw a couple of those in there. So that is the beauty of the GWAR show. We're trying to be real-time commentary. We used to do a thing where we would have these two big costume boxes, and it'd just be community dip. You throw all your stuff in the box with the other guy's stuff, and people are like, oh man, I don't want his dirty underwear and socks up next to my mask, you know?
Yeah.
So we made everybody their own boxes, and so some of them are cobbled together for like that fit his helmet, and the, you know, you can see how they're all different configurations and stuff for their costumes.
It looks really convenient. I look, they got the LED lights in there too.
Yeah, they all trick them out, and you can see who really cares about their stations and puts in wiring and lighting and all that stuff, you know?
How many of these is there?
So there's 7, because like me and Bob have ours, but ours are a little bit bigger because we have more costume changes.
Yeah.
And then we also have, what is it, 4 more big boxes of just costumes, you know? So all the characters and stuff you'll see cycling through, they're all over on the other side of the stage.
How does all this stuff fit? Is it a bus and a trailer, multiple buses?
It's a bus, a trailer, and then a semi.
Ah.
Yeah. Back in the day, we just like go rent a U-Haul and then just cram it to the ceiling with every little bit of thing we had, you know?
Yeah.
So like merchandise and this and that and all this crap. I mean, I can't even remember how we used to do that. That was that was bananas.
Were you on the school bus back in the day?
Oh yeah, and we got that newer one. They welded frame all the way to the end, and then just made the 2 bunks at the end, sort of the couches.
Yeah.
But it was just bunks all the way down. And I remember that I got the concussion, and I was like, and somebody had taken my bunk, and I was having to go. They had these bunks that were like right to the ceiling. So it was like the ceiling of the bus was like right here. So every time you hit a bump, you'd be like, bonk, bonk, bonk. I was like, oh, God, I got to ride all the way home. It's killing me. Yeah. I threw up. That was the funny one. We our guitar player, he had a little porta potty, and he'd taken the porta potty out because he had quit the band. He like left. So they just took a funnel and they took a tube and they cut a hole out in the bus, and so you'd pee into the funnel, and the pee would just hit the cars from behind, you know. And so I was like, I don't know where to go, and I like threw up into the funnel. I was like, yeah. Anyway, good times.
I love it.
Pressurized, we got the plastic for extra, and yeah, we typically run through all of them, so pretty cool. So you see our quick connects. So each corresponding prop has a plug on the end of it, so it can actually get connected here, and then you run out to center and you spray. You make sure you don't spray our front of house or the drummer. And that's it. That's the spew. So you can kind of see how like everything pours in.
Yeah.
And the stage configuration is based on like how we need to work that day.
Yeah.
Because we got the dinosaur taking up this part of the stage, we had to kind of counterbalance it with just, typically we'd have 2 of these TV set racks here, where because he's taking that space, we're just doing the one. So we make everything modular so it'll fit the ever expanding, contracting stages and stuff. So that's the setup for today.
How small of a stage will you be on? I'm imagining like half this size and trying to fit all this stuff on it.
Yeah, we've done it. Like, we'll actually, that, like I was saying, if the stage gets smaller, we just change the configuration.
Yeah.
So like, if we were really needed to, we'd just cut that rack. Those guys would go on the floor.
Yeah.
You know, Gor Gor, I don't know, run up, well, fly out of the wings. I don't know. Like you said, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
You know?
This is it. The famous dinosaur that I always say.
Famous dinosaur, Gor Gor. This is the, I guess, it'd be like 7th, 8th, 9th iteration of him.
Yeah.
And initially, like we did, you know, when they were thinking T-Rexes stood straight up, like we had one of those for a while.
Yeah.
When Jurassic Park came out, we're like, oh, and the more of the research are like, oh, they kind of were more like this or whatever, you know. We went with that configuration. So Don Draculich and Scott Kroll were the ones who actually did a lot of the designing of this harness. So it's actually a counterbalance where the operator is in the hump here and the head and the tail work on a counterbalance, so it yokes over top of you. So it gives you the weight distribution of the head and the tail. So it's like, it's ginormous, but one person can get in this and operate it.
That was going to be my question. Is it a one person?
It is.
thing? Yeah.
It is.
That's impressive.
And that's their engineering feat. Now, the materials we had back in the day when we were doing fiberglass and all that, the weight issue was always the problem because it was always like so freaking heavy.
Yeah.
So we got to the point where we redid it as all aluminum. So the whole structure is aluminum now, and it is so much lighter. It's like, oh, thank you. But it's still formidable. It's not like, a cakewalk. But yeah, so we've got the operator can look through the mouth here. So you can see there's a mesh in there.
Oh, look at yeah.
And then there's mesh down here in the bottom jaw, so you can see out of the bottom jaw. And then we've got mesh in all the little pockets that are hidden, so he can kind of see through there. But you can also look down at your feet. So there's like multiple viewpoints, even though that like you're still like, fuck, I'm in this thing. But it's pretty cool. So like if you look in here, the operator can get into this harness right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's where they're at. And you can see how like the tail and the back there are where the counterbalance mounts for the head. So it just sort of the weight of the tail helps keep this sort of even on your body. So yeah, and then we have it on this harness until showtime. So the operator will wiggle in. We got some other people helping them get in it. So they put on these big feet.
Have you ever been in this thing?
Yeah.
Is it really heavy?
So like I was saying, when we had the fiberglass, boy, oh boy. But now that it's aluminum, it's a lot better, but you're still playing the game of counterbalance and weight.
Yeah.
Because like if you let the head get away from you, you're like, And even we had a problem where the counterbalance, there's a cable that runs from the head to the tail.
Yeah.
That snapped the other night. And our guitar tech who's doing them currently, he was like, and the whole thing was like popping off. And, so we almost had a little bit of a catastrophic fail on it. But like I said, we always repair it or we'll fix it so that we can keep using it as we go. But yeah, this is one of those flagship. We always try to have a giant monster in the show.
Yeah.
Like that crescendo, that awe factor of like, oh, something big is going to come out and attack everybody. So this was the first, which Gor Gor is definitely considered a member of GWAR because it's their pet. And he's back up here, and that's what the tour is called, the Gor Gor Strikes Back Tour.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's so much lore to the band too.
Oh, yeah.
It could fill like, 3 books of Lord of the Rings or something.
Oh yeah, totally. This is the new guy Rexor. So typically I play a character, a cyborg character called Solborg, who's based off of Hunter's character Techno, and this guy is just a dinosaur person who is pissed off at GWAR because when GWAR landed on this planet, because GWAR was an elite scumdog fighting force, they were banished here because they screwed up. And when they landed, they were the Nemesis comet that helped destroy the dinosaurs and start the Ice Age. They also, because none of the women in their group would bump and grind with them, they had with all the animals and the apes and created the human race. So this guy's pissed off of them because they took their home and then added the human race, which had been killing them and getting rid of them the whole time. So to the lore, yes, there's quite a bit. So we've expanded upon it through the 40 years of GWAR. Over and over and over again. So if you think about anything in human history, GWAR directly has affected it. You know, he disguises himself as a human being, so this one goes on top, and then he gets his face ripped off, and you realize he's actually a reptilian. You know.
Wow.
So lots of fun stuff. I mean, we're always constantly trying to do new storylines and come up with like new ideas for like how to work the commentary of what craziness is going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
And so that's like one of the ideas of the reptilian conspiracy. All the dinosaur people are manipulating humanity into destroying themselves because they want the planet back. So it's like, yes, global warming is real. We want to get it back to the Mesozoic era, you know? So it's that kind of stuff, you know?
You seem like you still really love it. It seems like it's a lot of fun for you.
It's such a cool gig. It's punishing, it is, but it is such a cool gig, and I'm definitely very fortunate to be part of it. And it's been amazing to be around so many creative and amazing people because this band is full of them. So, yeah, it's been amazing.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Why aren't you the dinosaur that's on stage? It should be you. Thoughts? So Bradley, you are guitar tech and Gor Gor.
Yes,
That is
sir.
true. So on your resume, you can have guitar tech for GWAR and dinosaur.
That's right.
That's
right.
that's the best combination I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, it's been a really fun gig. I mean, like if anybody tells you, anybody you've interviewed says this is work, this isn't work. This is fun. You know, it's like we all enjoy what we're doing. You know, we really love the art. You know, the music and everything. And I'm glad. You know, this is my my first tour with GWAR. I've been friends with some of the guys for a while. You know. But just, you know, feel grateful to have the opportunity to come out with such a, you know, rad band, you know, so.
Yeah, and I find if you're doing work that you love and enjoy, it's still work, but you like it.
Yeah,
you know?
It's not work. I mean, there are long hours, long days and stuff, you know, and there's a lot of cases and stuff to move around. But, no, I mean, hey, that's, you know, it's just all part of it, you know. So.
Is this whole rig here part of what'll be on the semi?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is my guitar world here. I got all my tools and necessities. I mean, as you can see on the top drawer, I got lube, drugs, boogers, and tuna. And then,
The essentials.
yeah, and then batteries and dildos and rags. So, you know, that's all you need for to be a proper GWAR guitar tech, you know. So,
How many guitars do you work with?
let's see. I've got, so Grodius Maximus uses 3 guitars. The gold one here, which are RIP guitars. Here, the pink one, the gold one, and the white one, I think is the BC Rich, though. And then Balzac uses the Explorer and the Telecaster with the MIDI pad on it. And then Casey here has 2 custom basses here from Schecter that are really nice. They tend to hit that brown note, you know, makes your stomach rumble a little bit. You know? So.
What do you do with each of the guitars for each show?
Change the strings every show because, as you know, GWAR shoots a lot of blood and everything. So it's meticulous cleaning every day, making sure that the guys are set up and, you know, ready for success, you know.
Nice. And how is it being in the Gor Gor costume? Matt was giving us the rundown earlier. It seems like quite an experience.
Oh, it is quite an experience. You know, when they hired me, they're like, oh, you know, we're going to hire you for the backline tech, guitar tech, drums, all that. And then a few days later, I was hanging out with Dirks, and Dirks was like, oh, yeah, by the way, like, you got to be in Gor Gor. And I was like, what? I was like, that's a bonus to me, you know, like, to be a part of, you know, the stage performance, you know. It's 13 feet long. It straps in, you know, over my chest, and I got controls and everything to do it in there. It's been really fun. It's kind of heavy, but, you know, as long as you keep balanced and animated, you know, it kind of just works out, you know, or whatever. So looking forward for y'all seeing it tonight, though, for sure. You know, backstage and be like, man, you know, you get kind of the chills of, you know, just being a part of something that's, you know, been around for 40 years, you know, and I've been a fan since I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
You know, so for this to happen is like a dream come true for me, you know, so.
It's crazy to think about because I just watched the movie, you know, which was a great history of everything, and thinking about how long they've been around and everything they've done. It's like
Oh yeah.
big time history.
Oh yeah. And it's been nothing but jokes the whole time. Everybody's so quick-witted, so funny, and it's like, it's just, I haven't laughed so much, as much as I have, in the last couple weeks I've been with them. So
It would be weird if a band like GWAR didn't have a sense of humor, don't you think?
that's right. That's right. We all need a little humor and satire in our life. That's what makes it fun.
Right.
So
This will be my first GWAR show, so I'm very excited about
you
that.
need to be in the front row, front and center then.
Several people have told me that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Excellent to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thank you
very much.
Hey, how's it going? What's your name?
Armando Menace is going amazing.
Armando, nice to meet you. What did you get there? What is this? Their new comic book?
Yes, this is actually a book about their upcomings of being a band, and I also got the CD from them signed too, and the book too, and my shirt. It's really cool.
Thanks, Armando. Nice to meet you. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Steve.
And hey, what's your name?
I'm Joe.
Nice to meet you guys. Favorite thing you've seen at a GWAR show?
Just watching someone get splattered in the face.
The appendage is cut off and just getting soaked in the liquid is awesome. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
just the whole
Lot
storyline
of
with the
fun.
whole show is great.
Will you guys be front row attendees to get sprayed and everything?
I think
As far
so.
as we
yeah.
can.
Yes.
It seems like that's the way to go, right? For the full experience.
Oh yeah, 100%,
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
What do you got there? Does GWAR?
GWAR's
Catoctin.
Catoctin Creek whiskey that we're trying out. Comes from GWAR. It's got to be good. We haven't drank it yet, but we'll find out.
Amazing. I love the bottle.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I think there's 5 different ones, one from each band member as their
stop.
logo on the stop.
Yeah.
Oh, so each individual stoppers for each band member.
Yeah, so there's 5 different, same whiskey, same label, 5 individual band members, 5 different caps. So we got one so far.
I love it. Thank you both. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Johnny B.
Johnny B. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Keith. Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. Just got signed and met GWAR, so I'm all amped up now, going to the show in a little bit. So.
You're going to the show tonight?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's gonna be my first time, and I love the theatrics and shows. I've been in St. Clown Posse with the Fago Showers. I've seen Alice Cooper do his theatrics, but I've never seen GWAR in their blood splatter moment. So it's gonna be exciting. No matter how many times they do it, there's always time for a first.
Are you going to be front row or are you going to get splattered?
I'm gonna try to get as close as I can without getting knocked out, but I might crowd surf. So
How long have you been listening to GWAR?
I learned through him through Beavis and Butthead. GWAR rules, GWAR. So I finally said, you know what, I'm taking the trip. I got to see him. And I've always been towards the dark side of music, just for the entertainment purpose of it. It helps you filter, it helps you blend in and fit in with other people that you go along with. But yeah, seeing GWAR, this might be one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I've never seen someone get sprayed down with fake blood and limbs getting cut off. So to answer your question, tonight is probably going to be one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Awesome. Hey, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Hey, what's your name?
My name's Dylan.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Juliana.
Nice to meet both of you. How did you discover GWAR?
This one actually got me into it. She's been listening to them for years.
Yeah, I was just kind of browsing Spotify one day and I was like, wow, these guys seem kind of cool. And I was instantly hooked.
What's your favorite thing about the band?
How they spray blood on you. I think that's awesome.
How about for you?
I'm an artist at heart. Definitely the history of GWAR and the artistry of GWAR, because even from the 80s, a lot of it was all handmade by just local college kids for cheap. And I think that DIY mentality goes so far. And I think it's what really keeps GWAR as GWAR, even if the original band is never the same band again. Like GWAR is still GWAR as a idea no matter what.
Wait, so I see you got your face signed here by GWAR. That's amazing.
So she got a book, and I was like, oh, I don't have anything for me to sign. So I was like, do you think they'll sign my forehead? So I shot the question, and there we go.
I promised Beefcake no tattoos of it, so I will hold true to that.
But I didn't tell him that, so we're gonna go get it tattooed after the concert.
At least get a picture of it. That's legendary.
100%.
Awesome. Thank you both.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Mike Zapsik, and I run the place for Kevin.
How long have you been managing it?
For the past 5 years.
Oh, awesome. Do you have a lot of events such as this here?
I love having events such as this year. These guys are amazing. GWAR put out a comic. They want to have an event at the Stash, so why don't we set that up? So we did. We do a lot of stuff. I get comic book creators coming in here doing signings. Next month, we're going to have Joe Kubert's School for Comic Book Art. It's a comic book college, if you can believe that. They're going to have their students come here and do sketches for people.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. This shop has been here for a while now, hasn't it?
We've been in here in this particular location for the past 5 years. We've been an institution in Red Bank since 1997. So we're coming up on 30 years.
Nice. What's your history with Kevin?
I worked here. I was originally a customer, and I think my introduction was Jay Muse was manning the counter, and he said, I got to go run and grab a pack of cigarettes. Watch the place for me. So he took off, and I'm like, I guess I'm in charge of the Stash now. So,
lucky turn of events.
I know. I mean, who would have thunk it?
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Hey, what's your name?
Amanda.
And what's your name?
Roy.
Nice to meet both of you. Do you both have a long history with the band?
No, like 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Is
How'd you find them?
through him.
Yeah, I seen them in '09. But yeah, I've been a fan ever since I was a kid, from Beavis and Butthead to Empire Records, all that stuff. Yeah.
Those are two roots of administration for GWAR that I've heard more than once today, yeah.
For sure. But yeah, that and just MTV. You know, seeing the music videos, which you don't see anymore. So when I was a kid, it definitely got me interested.
Have you seen the band before?
Live?
Yeah.
Yes. This is my 3rd time.
Awesome. How about you? You've seen them multiple times?
Yeah, so this will be the 4th show.
Favorite thing about GWAR?
Just the craziness on stage, you know. I mean, the music's great too, but I don't know, just seeing a live show that's entertaining like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
Favorite thing about GWAR?
The cuttlefish of Cthulhu.
Good choice. I also like that you asked for them to hold your purse earlier. That was good. Because you don't see that often, you know?
No, you don't see it often enough. I think, you know, they're gentlemen. So,
It's a good chivalrous thing.
yeah, absolutely. It's good to know it's not dead.
Thank you both.
Thank you so much. Great to meet you.
Rico, you just got your bowl signed by GWAR and met them. How does it feel? Rico, favorite GWAR song? Least favorite GWAR song? Your thoughts on Bones? Old school, or do dogs still like them? Any other comments?
GWAR rules, GWAR.
Hey, we're here with GWAR.
Hey.
What's up, guys? Sir, what is your name?
I'm Beefcake the Mighty. I'm the bass player.
And sir, what is your name?
My name is Blothar the Berserker. I love your top.
Oh, thank
That
you.
is very quality.
I love yours too. Where'd you get that?
This? Oh, this was made for me in the forges of Vulcan.
Do they ship here?
They do, yes. It costs a lot of money.
And sir, what is your name?
I am Soulborn Destructoid and the enemy of these dicks here, and I don't know why I'm here in this comic book store now. I'm totally infuriated.
As intergalactic travelers, conqueror of worlds, you guys have seen a lot of things, experienced a lot of things. Have you ever seen anything as treacherous as New Jersey?
Oh, New Jersey. I mean, I always thought it was a toilet, like just an extended toilet with a big human turd going in it. But it's not. It's more than that. It's rest stops named after famous. There is a Judy Blume rest stop. Did you know
I did
that?
not know that. That's crazy.
It is.
Did you know there's a John Bon Jovi rest stop?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I saw it. Yes.
I want to take a dump in John Bon Jovi
while reading Blubber by Judy Blume.
Thoughts on the current state of affairs in this country?
I mean, it's completely fucked up. You got a complete imbecile as president, and he's hired even stupider people in every single position in the government. But it's cool. Don't worry about it. It'll all be fine.
It's all going according to plan.
Lots of directions.
I think it's great. I do. I really support everything.
And everybody. And everyone.
Are you running for office?
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
For what office are you running?
The bathroom office.
I love the bathroom office.
Okay.
What is the current mission statement for GWAR in 2026? You crash landed on this planet a long time ago. A lot has happened over the past 40 years. What is the goal for 2026?
Don't die. That's number one. We've got a little how many days since the last heart attack, sign at work. It's always zero.
Somebody's dying. Somebody's dying every day. What are you gonna do?
I hate setting them
off stage, backstage.
Humans are so fragile. I don't know. You don't have enough health care out there.
And it rubs off on us.
What is the lifespan of people from your race?
Well,
Billions
we're
of
all
years.
different races. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting put back together. I got a very good health plan. Look, they did great, excellent work. Look at it.
I'm just too cheap to pay for the funeral, so I live on.
What can we expect at the show tonight? Do we have anything special planned?
Oh, always, yes. There's gore, there's rock and roll, there's doggies, there's titties, there's politicians, we eat scrambled eggs throughout the entire show.
Don't forget the drugs.
There is a 20-foot dinosaur that won't be able to move at all because the stage is so small.
Yeah, he just
we'll be stumbling over each other and having fits of rage. You can expect that.
Get out of my way.
But we're gonna look good.
Most certainly.
GWAR rules, GWAR.
To the fog of war, he left a scar. He watched his family turn to sludge. He was a part, they often are. Because these are the skulls of the vanquished. These are the weapons he used. The stronger you are, the more that he hates you. You must be consoled. And this is done. Festooned with glory, festooned with finery, you'll find him in the winery, festooned with filigree. These are the maggots in the wounds. Retaliate! He moves! His armor crinkles like a ferrous dinosaur. That sound is the sound of his armor. Anchors, here are the weapons he used. The more strength you have, the more that he hates you. You will be consumed. This is history. This is his story. An allegory. mountains of Itan. It was that his bruise alrighty, his loins heaved with sound.
GWAR rules.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
Where did you get your top?
Yeah. Where'd you get this? Did you order it online? Because it's really cute.
I got it.
Girlfriend's got that same top.
Barney's, the website. You know, did you ever go to the department store in New York City?
At Flintstone.
You bought Barney's. They don't have anything in my size, you know. It's hard to shop off the rack for me.
Where do you shop? What was the store you mentioned earlier?
I don't know. I can't.
Manufacturer.
Right. Yeah.
Forges of Vulcan.
Forges of Vulcan. That's not really.
Piggly
It's not really a store. It's more like, you know, a slave encampment.
Dry clean. It's just so they throw it in the flames and then fish it out after a while.
When you guys are moving into a new album cycle, are you dealing with managers, agents, lawyers? I can't imagine, you being in those types of situations.
Yes, we have PAS.
What is that?
Pre-album syndrome. It's when we get really cranky and bloated. I'm so bloated.
What do you have planned for 2026 outside of the tour? Are there other any intergalactic conquests, trips to other universes?
We can't seem to get the hell off of this planet. So it's been a while since we've done anything outside of this solar system because we can't seem to get our stupid asses off this planet.
Is it possible? Is it possible?
Too much crap. We were talking to Elon Musk, but he's a fraud.
Yeah.
Rockets keep blowing up.
GWAR is basically the intergalactic version of Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
And if we could put together enough coconut bras to get off of this fucking planet, you can bet we would, but we can't
Which
do it.
Which one's Marianne?
I'm working on a slingshot.
Who's Marianne? I need to know this.
Bang the shit out of Mrs. Howell, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Howell.
She would.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Just like the mom from the Partridge Family. She's hot.
I've heard GWAR express fondness for crack in the past. Have we ever moved on to any modern designer drugs? K2, Kratom?
It's no good for you, man. No, you got to keep it pure like crack.
I like that. Old school, pure crack.
Yeah.
Cocaine and baking soda, man. Two simple ingredients.
That's all you need.
The best combination there's ever been.
Baby laxative in there to stretch it out, you know.
Nothing
sell it on
turns
the streets.
Nothing turns a negative into a positive like crack.
Thank you, guys. I'm looking forward to the show tonight. First time.
I hope you are, young man. It's going to be your pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, prepare to meet you, man.
Thank you.
GWAR rules. GWAR.
mass destruction. Other people's pain takes my mind off you. I love puppies when they're roadkill. They're too cute to live, too cute to live, too cute like. GWAR! GWAR rules! GWAR! GWAR! GWAR rules! GWAR!
Your socks they smell, your feet they stink, you never take a bath. Your nose it runs, you crust your buns, you always finish last. Say, oh, you. I'm so sick of you. Sick of you. I'm so sick of you. Your face is gross, you eat white toast, you don't know what to do. And just your luck, you really suck, and so I'm sick of you. Sick of you. I'm so sick of you. Sick of you. I'm so sick of you. Bring it down. I said bring it down. Thank you.
Don't you know? So sick of you. Things you say, the things you do.